Hello, this is Brian J. signing on. I'm here to talk about the Heather Hardy versus Shelly Vincent fight, and Heather Hardy had won by unanimous decision. She won 7 rounds on 2 of the judges' scorecards and 9 rounds on the other judge's scorecard. And I gave Heather Hardy 9 rounds in the fight. I thought Shelly Vincent, she did good. She did some good things, like she did well working behind the jab, and she was going on the inside and going toe-to-toe really well. She landed some good body punches and a few good left hooks, but Heather Hardy was just more accurate. Heather Hardy landed a harder, more accurate punches. She was boxing really well behind her jab. She was doubling and tripling the jab, and she was landing a few good right hands and some great right hands to the body, a few right uppercuts to the body that early on in the fight that gassed out Shelly Vincent in the second half. And Shelly Vincent didn't start to look uncomfortable or like she wasn't winning the fight until round 8. Like the first time I've ever seen Shelly Vincent look uncomfortable or like having like a lack of confidence in what she was doing was in the 8th round in the rematch, which was tonight. Shelly Vincent, she just looked like a beaten fighter. Like she looked confused. She looked like she wasn't sure what she wanted to do. She wasn't confident in what she wanted to do. She wasn't putting anything together. And Heather Hardy was just landing jabs and right hands and left hooks and rights to the body. Heather Hardy did really great work tonight, and she dominated Shelly Vincent throughout the majority of the fight from the beginning to the end. And Shelly, I could give her 1 or 2 rounds, but I don't really give her 3 rounds. And Heather Hardy, she was beating her to the punch, she was beating her up to the body, she landed some really good jabs, and Heather Hardy had 2 cuts on her face because of headbutts. Heather Hardy was being a little bit dirty in there. I was doing headbutts, and Shelly Vincent was doing headbutting. So it was kind of a dirty, rugged fight. It was a tough fight, but it was a really good fight. And I'm glad that Heather Hardy won. She finally shut it up, Shelly Vincent. She beat her twice. She beat her 2 years ago in Coney Island. She beat her again tonight in Madison Square Garden. And Heather Hardy is clearly the better boxer. She's the better counterpuncher. And she has more of an overall skill set. And Heather Hardy is one of the best featherweights in the world for women's boxing. And I hope she'll move up in 2 weight classes to fight Katie Taylor or fight Amanda Serrano. I would love for Heather Hardy to sign with the Zone, because the Zone is paying a lot of money. Heather Hardy can make like $40,000, $50,000, maybe $100,000, maybe $1 million. Who knows? Maybe she could get paid $1 million for fights on the Zone, because the Zone is paying good money, and Katie Taylor is making like close to $1.5 million a fight. She's the highest paid female boxer. But congratulations to Heather Hardy. Congratulations on her victory. She did great. And shout out to Shelly Vincent for coming to fight. This was a great fight between 2 really big rivals in women's boxing. And I'm glad that Heather Hardy won. And this is Brian J. signing off for now.